Of course, feel the magic in the air this beautiful, beautiful Monday morning. It is Monday, the 22nd day of February, and I must tell you, I am super, super excited. That's exactly what I say at the time I'm behind the MIC. And of course, this is how we actually welcome you to another exciting edition of Sports This Morning on your number one dial, darling 107.3 FM. My name is David Orji, come with the Sports Engine Room, and I'll be very, very best of friends. Of course, we know that lots and lots of things that are really gone down in the world of sports. Yes, in the world of the Australian Open, where we know that Novak Djokovic actually claimed his 9th Australian Open title. And not just that, yes, he also won his 18th Grand Slam. There are only two more male players who have actually won more than him, and that's a certain Rafael Nadal, who has 20, and not forgetting Roger Federer, who also has 2. And also for Naomi Osaka, yes, she also won the female. She won the Australian Open. Yes, the female category of the Australian Open. Very, very fantastic. I must tell you, she actually beat Jennifer Bradley. And also not forgetting the world of football, there are lots and lots of things to actually talk about. Inter Milan trashing, yes, Inter Milan trashing AC Milan by 3-0 in the derby, yes, in the Milan derby. And also, yes, in the English Premier League, Arsenal actually continued their woeful run. How Chelsea dropped points. How Liverpool are also dropping points for the wrong reasons. Yes, they're also not getting things right. And not forgetting how Barcelona actually drew at home to Cadiz. Not just that, how Atletico Madrid, yes, would they really win the Spanish La Liga? Lots and lots of content, yes, lots and lots of news to actually talk about. And also, yes, on the domestic scene. Not just talking about Europe as well. We know that lots and lots of things actually went down in the Nigerian Professional Football League. All you just have to do right now is stay glued to your radio set while we bring you most of the exciting stories, most of the thrilling stories. Yes, this beautiful, beautiful Monday morning. Of course, kicking off proceedings from the world of tennis, where it is no longer news that Novak Djokovic actually won his 9th Australian Open by beating Daniel Medvedev 7-5, 6-2, 6-2 in Sunday's Australian Open final. Now the Serbian now wants to continue making his mark in the sport as he praises the role of Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal have had in inspiring him to actually achieve more success. Now the 33-year-old, who confirmed that he had indeed suffered a torn abdominal muscle earlier in the event, produced a hard-cut masterclass to actually end 4th, talking about Daniel Medvedev 20-match winning run on Sunday. Now Novak Djokovic will claim ownership of the record for the most weeks as world number one, where he spent his 311th week at top of the standings on March 8, surpassing Roger Federer's 310 weeks. Now, can you beat that, being world number one for 311 weeks? We know that the last person who actually achieved, who was very cool, who came close to achieving this feat, was a certain Roger Federer, who actually spent 310 weeks being top world number one for over 310 weeks. Now he says, and I quote, after achieving the record for the longest weeks at number one, it is going to be a relief for me because I'm going to focus all my attention on slams mostly. Now when you're going for number one rankings, you have to be playing the entire season and you have to be playing well. You have to play all the tournaments. He says, and I also quote, my goals will adapt and will shift a little bit, but that which means that I will have to adjust also my calendar, not have to do what I have an opportunity to do, and as a father and as a husband, I'm looking forward to that. And of course, we wish Novak Djokovic the very best, even as he claimed, yes, his 9th Australian Open title. Very, very fantastic one, I must tell you, because going into this particular tournament, yes, we know that the Australian Open, the first tournament, yes, the first Australian Open, the first Grand Slam for the year, it was actually marred by COVID-19. It was supposed to have started in in the month of January. Yes, that's when the Australian Open normally comes up. But I must tell you that for the past 2 years right now, the Australian Open has actually been mad with lots and lots of things. Last year, it was the Australian wildfire. Yes, that was what actually happened last year. And this time around, it is COVID-19. But the most important thing right now is Novak Djokovic. Yes, Novak Djokovic has actually won, and we say congratulations to him. Also, his wife, talking about Jelena Djokovic, also took her to tweet out to actually congratulate her husband. She says, and I quote, "I don't know how it is going for you, but my phone is ringing with messages and calls of congratulations as if it is Christmas. Big day today. Congratulations are in order." Yes, when you have a good wife, man, you have everything. And also talking about women, yes, talking about women in the world of tennis. Naomi Osaka is no longer news, and Naomi Osaka actually won her 4th Grand Slam title. So we say congratulations to Naomi Osaka. Now, Naomi Osaka has actually maintained her perfect record in the Grand Slam finals to win a 4th title at the Australian Open. At the 23-year-old defeated a first-time Grand Slam finalist, talking about Jennifer Bradley of America, 6-4, 6-3 to regain the title she won in 2019. And also British number 1, talking about Joanna Konta, is set to play at next week's Adelaide International, and it will be her first competitive action since returning from her opening contest at the Australian Open with an abdominal injury. Of course, for Naomi Osaka, yes, we actually wish her the very best. She has actually gone on to win her 4th Grand Slam, which means now in all finals that Naomi Osaka has actually featured in, yes, in all finals that she has featured in, she has won all the finals, yes, all the Australian final, all the Grand Slam finals she has actually gone to. For Jennifer Bradley, this was officially her first Grand Slam, but of course Naomi Osaka was better off than her, and then I so we say congratulations to Naomi Osaka. She's just 23 years old, though she actually beat Serena Williams in the semi-finals at the Rod Laver Arena, but she also came out to say that Serena Williams is a queen in the game, that she's actually thanking the 39-year-old Serena Williams for actually inspiring young athletes and young people to actually do tennis. That Serena Williams, she's a queen and a time and a day. And also moving on right now to the world of basketball, where lots and lots of games actually went down in the early hours of today. Yes, we actually saw how the Toronto Raptors actually beat the Philadelphia 76ers. Yes, it ended 110 to 103 points. Very, very fantastic game, I must tell you there. And also the Cleveland Cavaliers, yes, the Cleveland Cavaliers actually beat the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Oklahoma City Thunder actually beat the Cleveland Cavaliers by 117 to 110 points. I must tell you, very, very fantastic game. And also, yes, we also know that the New York Knicks, yes, they actually beat the Minnesota Timberwolves by 103 to 99 points. And lots of games actually went down in the NBA today. Even as the Hawks, yes, the Atlanta Hawks actually beat the Denver Nuggets by 123 points to 115 points. Not just that, lots and lots of games in the NBA. The Milwaukee Bucks, they actually beat the Sacramento Kings by 128 to 115 points. And also the LA Clippers, yes, the LA Clippers, they actually lost to the Brooklyn Nets by 108. Yes, they actually lost to the Brooklyn Nets by 108 to 112 points. And also there are lots and lots of games that would also be going down in the early hours of today, yes, or in the early hours of tomorrow. As we know that the Bulls, they will be in action against the Rockets, and the Mavericks, they'll be in action against the Grizzlies, and also not forgetting that the Denver Suns, they'll be in action against the Trailblazers. Now the Thunder Heat, yes, the Thunder's Heat, the Oklahoma City Thunder, they would also be in action in the early hours of today, and they'll be taking on the Miami Heat. And those are some of the games we're actually expecting from the NBA. And also the Cleveland Cavaliers, yes, they'll be in action against the Hawks. Not forgetting that the LA Lakers will actually take on the Denver Nuggets, and also Utah Jazz, yes, the Utah Jazz, they will take on the Charlotte Hornets. At this time and at this moment, ladies and gentlemen, let's quickly go for a short commercial break. When we come back, we're switching gears over to the world of football.
107.3 Darling FM,
the People's Radio.
In accordance with the Nigeria Community
Communications Commission, NCC's mandate to link every phone number to the user's national identification number, NIN. 9Mobile as your network of choice is making the exercise nice and easy. Simply dial *996#, verify and link your NIN. Better still, you can visit www.9mobile.com.ng/NIN to do the same. Remember, the stitching time saves all the 9Mobile benefits you've always enjoyed, so hurry now.
One expert don't land with big ogbonge odds and sharp cash out method. You will like sports. This now your big opportunity to make better money on top all your bets. Where be bigger wolf? My Niger people, I beg, make una no sleep on this one. Make you rush now. Go visit our website on oneexpert.ng. Don't forget to use the promo code BETNG and you go get 200% bonus on your first deposit. OneXpert, bet we're there for everybody.
You know me, who gang? You are moving to the switch gang. It can be with the switch gang. Right now you are moving to the switch gang. Set I want gang. Retire well gang. Pension secure gang. Just switch gang. Set I want Stanbic IBTC gang. Transfer window gang. Happen to life gang. One pension manager gang. Join the switch gang today.
Stanbic IBTC Pension Managers, a member of Standard Bank Group.
Now who no like pattern? If I didn't man money, she left to chop the food. Enjoy your life, it's under your house, you do. Man, delicious food and restaurants.
Light your family mood with delicacies at Mangrove Delicious Foods and Restaurant. Your family and friends must be satisfied with a finger-licking nutritious fresh meal, but African and continental dishes like shawarma, ice cream, popcorn, our yummy tasty fresh bread, mangrove bread, pastries, and delicious hot meal. And at Mangrove, you can get refreshment at the speak with recreational services. And we also offer home delivery services. Visit Mangrove at plot F/27 Housing Area B, New Owerri Capital Territory at Rachel Roundabout, Summer 4040 Roundabout, Owerri, Imo State, Nigeria. Or call 070-8894-8849. Mangrove Delicious Foods and Restaurant. Lots of love.
Are you a petroleum dealer? Do you own petrol tankers? Are you a depot manager? 7117 is the number for you. 7117 is for you. Check your products, and check your payment transactions. 7117 on your phone. Check your delivery schedule. It's so convenient. 7117 is for you.
Introducing Downstream Remote Monitoring System, DRMS, for petroleum products depots, retail outlets to monitor and manage all petroleum products activities using *7117#. DRMS is powered by the Department of Petroleum Resources, DPR, Petroleum Regulatory Agency of Nigeria.
107.3 Darling FM.
The People's Radio.
Feel the magic in the air.
Feel the magic in the
Of course, keep feeling the magic in the air this beautiful Monday morning. Monday, the 22nd day of February. Of course, you're still tuned on to the People's Radio, darling. 107.3 FM. My name is David Orji, coming to the Sports Engine Room. You're now very, very best of friends. And before we actually went for that short commercial break, we already telling you most of the things actually going down in the world. Yes, we actually told you guys all the things going down in the world of sports. Yes, we actually talked about the world of tennis, where Novak Djokovic won his 18th Grand Slam, and also Naomi Osaka doing best as well, doing better by winning her 4th Grand Slam against a certain Jennifer Bradley. Yes, and we also told you most of the games for those who actually love the court side, for those who love the court side, that's talking about the NBA. I actually gave you guys all the results that actually popped out from the NBA in the early hours of this morning. Right about now, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're switching gears officially to the world of football. And also shout outs to you all who are watching us live on Facebook. Don't forget that you can always get to listen to Darling FM from any part of the world where you're in. All you just have to do is go to www.darlingfm.ng, click on the play icon, just click on the play icon, and you get to listen to us from any part of the world. And don't forget, yes, you can also search, you can also follow us on YouTube. Just search out for Darling FM on YouTube. Click on the subscribe button to always get notifications from us. And don't also forget that we're always streaming live on Facebook for Darling TV. Yes, 247. We're live on Facebook. Even as right now, you can actually watch me live on Facebook to see exactly what I'm doing. Yes, to see exactly what I'm doing inside the studio. At this time and at this moment, ladies and gentlemen, we're officially switching gears over to the world of football, where we know that the match day, yes, it was match day 11 and the Nigerian Professional Football League, and lots of games actually popped out yesterday. And I must tell you, lots and lots of exciting results. I must tell you, results that actually give him joy is that results that actually popped out in the Nigerian Professional Football League yesterday. Of course, we know that the game between Abia Warriors, yes, the game between Abia Warriors and Warri Wolves, the game between Abia Warriors and Warri Wolves actually ended by 4-1. Abia Warriors had to come from behind to actually win. They actually had to come from behind to win this particular game. Chukwuemeka Obioma, the former Heartland striker, yes, he actually played for Heartland last season, was actually on the score sheet. Not forgetting Godwin Obaji. Godwin Obaji was a one-time, yes, he was at some point in time the most expensive player in the Nigerian Professional Football League. And when he actually moved from Wiki Tories, yes, he moved from Wiki Tories down to FC Ifeanyi for a reported 30 million naira, and then he was actually earning reportedly 2 million naira a year before he also moved down to JS Kabili at that in Algeria. But right now, yes, he actually got the race yesterday. And also Paul Sampson was on the score sheet. Yes, Paul Sampson was also on the score sheet yesterday for this Abia Warriors side. Although they in the third minute here, that was when they actually started 3-0 to Warri Wolves. But this was what the coach of the side, Coach Imama Amakapoba, actually had to say about this particular game.
Not the start we actually wanted or thought about, because I think at the point I was even asking my bench if the team warmed up properly. Because the way we started the game was so slow, and as far as I was concerned, like I told the team, the goal was a gift. And after that, we rallied round. I knew the goal kind of put us under a bit of pressure. We were giving away the ball so much at the point in time. But then we regrouped. We needed a goal to get ourselves back in the game, which came in the 22nd minute. And thereafter, I knew that, yes, it's a game we can have under control.
It's a game that we can actually have under control. So for the very first time this season, yes, this Abia Warriors side and Coach Imama Amakapoba, they're actually winning back-to-back MPFL matches. Yes, and also in the game between Lobby Stars, after 5 matches, they actually returned. They returned back to winning ways. Yes, they actually beat Kano Obilas by 1-0. MFM actually beat Adamawa United by 2-0 at the battled Adamawa United side. We know that prior to this game, when Adamawa United were actually coming down for this particular game, yes, they had some issues on the road where their driver was actually kidnapped, and those who actually kidnapped him, they're asking for 50 million ransom. And also in the game between Jigawa Golden Stars, yes, Jigawa Golden Stars actually beat Warri Wolves Jigawa Golden Stars beat National United by 1-0. While the game between the Nugu Rangers and Kwara United, yes, Kwara United, bad record, bad day in the office for them, because they lost to Nugu Rangers by 1-0. And also in the game that actually concerned millions and millions of Imolai, Sunshine Stars actually played out a 1-1 draw with Heartland going all the way to Ondo, all the way to Akure to actually pick a point. And this was what Coach Fidelis Ilechukwu actually had to say pertaining this game.
Tactical discipline. When you have players that are disciplined, that understand what it takes to win game. If you look at today's game, we won this game because of determination. You understand me? My boys give everything they have in this game. And going forward, most important thing is to forget about today's game and look forward about on Wednesday game against Dakada to make sure that we win the game.
Of course, going forward, we have to forget about this game. Yes, we actually have to forget about this game. And moving forward, we need to talk about Saturday, the game on Wednesday against Dakada. And it's a very, very good result, I must tell you, for Heartland, going all the way to Akure yes, going all the way to Akure to actually pick a point. Very, very fantastic one. And yes, we know that the Heartland team, the Heartland team, they'll be coming back today and they'll be preparing for their next match. I guess, yes, they'll be preparing for their next match, and their next match is against Dakar FC. Whenever you hear this tune, just know that we're talking about CAF competitions and also talking about the CAF Confederations Cup. Yes, and we know that Eyimba have actually qualified for the group stages of the 2020 of the 2021 Confederations Cup after edging out fellow Nigerian side Rivers United on penalties in Port Harcourt on Sunday. Now, with neither able to find a breakthrough in normal time, the tie actually went into penalties to decide Nigeria's representative in the CAF second-tier competition, and it was 8-time Nigerian champions Eyimba who prevailed, triumphing 5-4, and in the ensuing penalty shootout with goalkeeper John Nopu scoring the decisive kick after he had saved Israel Abia's effort. Now the Aba Elephants who reached the semi-finals in 2018 will now discover their group stage opponent when the draws are conducted. When the draws are actually conducted on Monday, February 22nd at the CAF headquarters, and of course by the time we come back this evening, as we would actually tell you how the draws actually went. So congratulations to Eyimba, they've actually made it to the CAF. They've actually made it officially they've made it to the group stages of the CAF Confederations Cup. At this time and at this moment, ladies and gentlemen, no time to check time. We're switching directly over to Europe where lots and lots of things actually went down yesterday.
Magic System, Red One,
Of course, I don't know what is wrong with Arsenal Football Club, because at this time we're pitching 10 straight. Yes, we're going directly and we're going straight to Europe where, let's basically start from Let's basically start from the Italian Serie A. Of course, we know that in the Italian Serie A, lots and lots of games, lots and lots of mouth-watering fixtures. In the game that actually started, we saw how, we actually saw how AC Milan actually lost at home to Inter. It was the Milan derby. Yes, Lautaro Martinez got the brace in that particular one. And not forgetting Romelu Lukaku, and also Atalanta beat SS Napoli by 4-2. The game between Benevento and Roma. Yes, the game between Benevento and Roma actually ended in a goalless draw. Not forgetting the Parma, as Parma played out a 2-2 draw with Udinese. And also this night we'll be seeing Juventus will be in action against Crotone. And now that means that this match, the win over AC Milan by Inter means that AC Milan are comfortably sitting top of the standings of the Italian Serie A. 23 matches played now, they have 53 points, and they're followed closely by AC Milan. AC Milan actually has 49 points simply because, yes, they actually lost. They lost at home to Inter. Are you looking for Juventus? Juventus currently right now, they are 6th on the log, 21 matches played. They actually have 42 points, although they have a game to actually play today, and they'll be in action against Crotone. And we know that for this Crotone side, actually has the services of a Nigerian striker. His name is Simi Wanko, who, Simi Wanko has actually helped this Crotone side to score about he's actually scored 7 goals this season. And for Crotone, I guess they're actually going back to the Italian Serie B, because right now 12 points from 22 points, 12 points from 22 matches, not really the best of results for them. And also, yes, we know in the German Bundesliga as well, lots and lots of games actually went down yesterday, this weekend. Okay, for the games that actually went down over the weekend, FC Cologne actually lost at home to VfB Stuttgart 1-0 in the end. Borussia Mönchengladbach lost at home to Mainz 05 by 2-1. Eintracht Frankfurt actually beat Bayern Munich by 2-1. Offset, but when we come later in the evening, we'll definitely dissect this particular game. Freiburg lost at home to Union Berlin by 1-0. Schalke actually lost at home to Borussia Dortmund 4-0. It ended in that particular center. Osborne played out the 1-1 draw with Bayern Leverkusen. Hertha Berlin actually beat RB Leipzig, lost at home to RB Leipzig 3-0. It ended, and also Hoffenheim actually beat Werder Bremen by 4-0. Yeah, if we look at the league standards, Bayern Munich still occupied the top position of the league. Yes, they've actually played 22 matches played and they have 49 points. They're followed closely by RB Leipzig, who actually has 47 points. They're just 2 points behind Bayern Munich. And also, yes, in the French League on, we saw how Paris Saint-Germain actually lost to Monaco yesterday. Yes, sir. And no one actually expected them to lose this particular game. Personally, going into this game, I never expected Paris Saint-Germain to actually lose this particular game. But it is what it is. This is football. And sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Yes, Paris Saint-Germain actually lost at home to Monaco at the Parc des Princes. They had 2-0. And also, Lille actually beat Lorient by 4-1. The match between Strasbourg and Angers ended in a goalless draw. Wynems actually beat Bordeaux by 2-0. The match between Metz and Orji Nice actually ended 2-1 in favor of Metz, and also Lens beating Dijon by 2-1. Montpellier also beat Rennes by 2-1 as well. And currently, yes, we actually know that currently, yes, it is a certain Lille are actually top. They are top. Yes, they are top of the French League on. I beg your pardon. Very, very fantastic one for them. If they can actually go on to win the French League on. And also not just that, yes, we also know that in the Spanish La Liga, lots and lots of games actually went down yesterday. I must tell you, things are not really looking quite well for Football Club the Barcelona, because even a certain Jordi Alba was furious yesterday. He was asking himself, is this a performance? Is this Barca's performance? Well, we need to do something about it, because Barcelona actually played out a 1-1 draw with Cadiz. No one actually expected this draw. Personally, I never expected this draw, but it is what it is. And also Real Madrid on Saturday actually beat Real Madrid lead by 1-0. Not forgetting, yes, lots and lots of games actually popped in. And also Real Sociedad actually beat Deportivo Alaves by 4-0. SD Huesca beat Granada by 2-0. And the game between Athletic Bilbao and Villarreal actually ended in a 1-1 draw. At this time and at this moment, ladies and gentlemen, there are lots and lots of upsets in the English Premier League, because Arsenal, how the hell did Arsenal actually lose? Well, it is what it is. Arsenal, the Oga and the Master, the one boy and the Master, it is what it is. And Pep Guardiola is actually saying that he's surprised to see that Manchester City actually won that game. His 75 seconds, just 75 seconds, that was what Manchester City actually needed to make sure that they actually won that particular game. A very, very fantastic goal from Raheem Sterling. Not your regular kind of goal scorer who actually heads the ball, but it is what it is. Yes, he actually limped and he got that particular goal yesterday. And also, but shout outs to Mahrez, very, very fantastic player, and also Kevin De Bruyne. And I must tell you, it was a very, very fantastic game. And also Manchester City has now extended their league on the EPL table to 10 points. They are 10 points behind the certain Manchester United and Leicester City. And also for Manchester United, yes, they were back to winning ways yesterday. Courtesy of goals from Daniel James. Yes, he was on the score sheet. Not forgetting Marcus Rashford as well was also on the score sheet. But what a sublime goal from St. Maxim. That's the Newcastle player who actually restored parity for this Newcastle side. And also Leicester City, yes, actually beat Aston Villa by 2-1. And also Manchester United Loni. Manchester United outcast. His name is Jesse Lingard. He's actually proven the reason why he should still be a Manchester United player. But of course, he's not a Manchester United player, but he's still a United player. But this time around, it's not Manchester United. He actually pitches 10 to West Ham United. West Ham United actually went on to compound the woes of Jose Mourinho by beating Jose Mourinho's Tottenham Hotspur by 2-1. I must tell you, and if we look at now, that particular win has actually propelled West Ham into 4th position, and that means if the season should actually end like this, these guys are going to qualify for the Champions League. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time and at this moment, this is the very least we can actually take, because time is no longer our friend, and the time we're having fun on radio. But this evening, yes, we're coming back for the full package. We're coming back for the full package of sports today from 6 to 7 p.m. That is when we're coming back for the full package. My name is David Orji, Comedy Sports Engine Room. You're now very, very best of friends. And shout out to DJ Paul. And don't forget to always keep listening to Darling 107.3 FM. Don't trust the die. From me to you all, have a very, very beautiful and productive Monday.